saying I'm a bad guy, why's that? I'm a bad guy, I'm a bad guy. They saying I'm a bad guy, why's that? Cause when my back's against the wall, nigga, I react. They saying I'm a bad guy, why's that? I'm a bad guy, I'm a bad guy. They saying I'm a bad guy, why's that? Cause when my back's against the wall, nigga, I react.
Yeah.
I'm a bad guy, I'm a bad guy.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Blog Killer, a.k.a. Mr. City Nights INC, a.k.a. Stay Out of My Way, a.k.a. the Double Take Dude, a.k.a. Benjamin Stacker. You know, the names go on and on. Some people say to my face, some they don't. Of course, I'm here today. This is probably the quickest I've turned around with a blog within a couple hours. VMAs last night. What happened? I'm getting a lot of responses back from a lot of people about certain incidents that went down. Before I get to that, let's just start off with the show. I thought Janet's performance from Mike and all the dancers that were involved was totally amazing. It really kind of brought the VMAs back to where it should have been. I'm not really big on Russell Brand like that. I don't think he's the most funniest guy in the world, but I guess they're just running out of people to host their shows because they're all kind of lackluster. On to the main topic. Taylor Swift and my man Ye. My man Kanye West. To agree to we can all agree to disagree about this one. It was wrong what he did, running up on stage like that and kind of putting her in a sort of shell shock, because if you looked at her, she looked like a deer in the headlights, which was kind of sad, a little funny to me, but needless to say, I'm not making this blog to defend Kanye in any way, but all of you know that have followed Ye's career know this isn't the first time he's pulled this type of behavior on national television. And that's just him. A lot of you may view him as an a-hole about it, and you're totally in your right to view him that way. But I just feel that, you know what, he was dead wrong. But we all have to agree to disagree that Kanye keeps life interesting, keeps music interesting. Of course, he's a genius at what he does, but that doesn't make any excuse for his behavior. And expect more of this. I doubt it's going to change. He will continue to speak his mind freely. And there are not many artists out there that do speak their minds totally free. Because I know a lot of you probably saw that award and who was nominated and probably like, who the hell is Taylor Swift? And why did she win? But, you know, all of us are sitting at home experiencing that, and actually someone that had the balls enough to be like, what the hell, got up on stage and said his piece. Now, was it right for him to do that? No. If it was a male artist, do you think he would have done that? Probably not. Was it a big diss to someone who's probably just very new to the music industry? Yes, and it was wrong. But as all of you know, the music industry is probably one of the most shadiest businesses in existence, show business, period. So I'm not glad this is her, you know, deflowering into the business on what really goes on. But it's also like, hey, you know what? This is how this man felt, and he had the platform to do it. And if it was someone that was close to you or someone, you know, you felt deserved it, maybe you would have done the same thing. Maybe you would not have. But this happened, and it's going to be blogged about more than by me, probably by a lot of other bloggers, probably a million bloggers all over the world, probably stating their opinion about it. But, you know, he speaks from the heart, and a lot of you may disagree with it, and, you know, some of you may agree with it. But you know what? He's an entertainer. He keeps it interesting. Will this hurt his record sales? Maybe, maybe not. But, you know, it was... If that didn't happen during the show, there'd been nothing to talk about the MTV Awards other than Janet's performance, which was great. Pink's performance I thought was really interesting. I'm glad that she keeps on pushing the button and everything like that. Jay's performance I thought was really good. Also, shout out to him. Great show last Friday at the Garden. It was really good. Alicia came out with him looking, magically delicious as usual. Great song that they performed. But, regardless of everything that happened that night, this obviously, unfortunately, the negative is going to overshadow the positives that happened last night. Lady Gaga's performance was pretty good, I thought. The blood and everything was kind of taking it there. But, she's an artist and she's definitely on the rise. I didn't even really know a lot about her until like a couple months ago. But she's definitely on the rise. And I see some Madonna-esque Cher type of features in her, and hopefully, she can make it last. Once again, we can agree to disagree on this. I'm not saying it was right. I do think it was wrong, but it's, at least somebody still speaks from their soul these days. And if you have the platform, if all of us had the platform to say what we wanted to say, whenever we wanted to say it, we would do it, especially in front of, an audience of the world watching. Now, will he get a lot of negative press about this? Probably. But, that's the game you play when you say what's on your mind. When you say what's on your mind, everybody is not going to like it all the time. Once again, it's your boy, the Blog Killer, a.k.a. Kenjamin Stacker, a.k.a. Mr. City Nights INC, a.k.a. the Double Take Dude. Speaking my mind. Peace.
Blowing money, throwing money, it's snowing money. These bitches should lay down and make a snow angel.
Oh yeah, and forgot to mention, big shout out to Beyonce too. I thought what she did was incredible, and it definitely showed her as a woman of integrity in this business. I probably stole that line from my girl from the gift agency. Osa had to take it, but I really felt that was just a remarkable and respectable thing, and she will continue to gain more fans and probably sell more records too. Not saying it was a publicity stunt, but once again, I really applaud Miss Beyonce Knowles on bringing Taylor back out to say her piece. All right, once again, I'm out. Peace. Beware. Peace.